Tommy Lee's career appears to be back on track and surging. This after the Dancehall Demon left years of legal woes behind in 2018. Lee comes to our stage to chat his latest single, his sound-alike Ace Gawd, and more. He is the Kingston-born DJ widely credited as the father of hip-hop. But why is he so disconnected from Jamaica? Kool Herc comes to answer. For years, factions in dancehall took pleasure in branding Macka Diamond the old woman of the genre. But now Macka has taken on a moniker that may give her the last laugh. The fascinating story of Studio One gets even more appealing. This week's e-news and reviews, including our dancehall top 10 countdown, trending countdown, all coming up. Welcome to our show, everyone. I am Winfred Williams. We'll be back. All right, so we're excited to tell you that our Onstage TV app is now available in both the Apple and Android stores. Download it, share it, and be on our stage anywhere, everywhere, always. We begin our e-news and review segment with another in our series, Onstage on Tour, as Jason Williams made the trek over 1,000 miles to the east to find the Spice Island.
From Kingston to Miami and from Miami to the island of Spice. We are here in Grenada for the launch of a national music festival. But before that, a little about this gem in the middle of the Caribbean Sea.
Welcome to Pure Grenada, the spice of the Caribbean. And when people always say variety is the spice of life, and I say, well, you're in the spice, so you will have a lot to see and do.
Home to just around 110 persons, this small island just over 1,100 miles east of Jamaica gained independence from British rule on February 7, 1974.
Beautiful sceneries, excellent people, and for your stay in Grenada, your experience will be when you leave Grenada and somebody were to ask you, what is it about Grenada? The first thing you're going to say is, oh, the people, man. They're real nice, they're friendly, they treat you well. And because you can have the best hotel, you can have the best beach, the best waterfall, the best sulfur spring. But if you don't have that human interaction to make it enjoyable, it's all for naught.
Said to be 21 miles long and 12 miles wide, the island of Spice, also called Pure Grenada, got its moniker because of its production of, you guessed it, spice.
We are the Spice Island of the Caribbean because we grow more spices per square mile than any other island on the planet. We're known for our nutmeg, which is the only spice in the world that bears two spices at the same time. Apart from that, I'm sure you didn't know that in 2016 and 17, Grenada produced the best honey in the world.
Before our main mission in Grenada, we went on a 2-day tour of the island.
My name is Kyron and I am a tour guide for Sun Hunters. Well, with Sun Hunters, it's all adventure, all fun. You go out, we introduce you, show you how our island is, all the back roads.
Tell us about what we are now going to embark on.
Okay, so right now we are going to do the 3-hour Annandale Waterfall Tour. We're going to be traveling in high gear at all times, so you're going to be pulling the lever all the way back.
Look at here now. Let me tell you all something. I is officially a Grenadian. Grenada is the place to be. I have a flight to go back to Jamaica tomorrow. I ain't sure I coming back. If you're watching this and you're my family or friends and them, you can take anything you want because Grenada is my new home.
When it comes to the music of Grenada, soca with an infusion of what is called jab is native to the island.
The most popular music in Grenada for our artists is soca. The Mighty Sparrow is Grenada. So if you say pop music, you say Michael Jackson, you say Calypso, you mention the Mighty Sparrow. Last year, the International Soca Monarch, you saw what happened. Mr. Keller, run with it. But before Mr. Keller, we had Tall Prey with the jab music.
But for the most part, and like in other Caribbean regions, soca music is seasonal. But according to this Grenadian radio personality, that may be changing.
We have recently started coming into our own and, really getting into the whole soca vibe. Of course, we have Carnival yearly, so soca music is something that has been basically seasonal. But now you can hear soca music like right through. Our artists are out there, they're representing in different islands, different countries where there's carnivals popping up. So we can safely say now that soca music has found a home and that niche that we've been longing for a really long time.
That aside, there is no denying what many of you may already suspect. Dancehall and reggae are major players in the Grenadian market.
Right through the year, you'll get a real heavy dose of reggae and dancehall. You'll get, of course, for a more international feel, hip hop, pop, R&B. But something about Grenadians, we just love dancehall and reggae. So there's a day that you would pass and you wouldn't hear it, some little spot, a party or an event.
Some of the music that got some of our artists start traveling might be they started doing a little dancehall and so on. We listen to a lot of dancehall, plenty dancehall.
The whole lot of people might listen to more Eric Donaldson and Jimmy Cliff and Bob Marley, and the younger folks we go listen to them younger artists like Vibes Cartel, Movado, Alkaline, Bounty Killer, Be The Man.
On Monday, February 3, at a place called Pier 57 in an area called Grand Mall, the launch of the second annual Grenada Music Festival, a brainchild of promoter Steve Duncan.
The festival evolved out of the Pure Grenada Music Festival, which was staged for 3 years and for various reasons had to be ended. So I took up the mantle and decided that it had to continue. It was too important to not have a music festival. It was not for any monetary gain because I really love music. I've been a promoter for 20-something years, and so I'm committed to seeing that the festival continue.
Set for the early part of summer, the Grenada Music Festival will present the island's eclectic taste in music.
It will be 3 days, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, June 5th to the 7th. We would have Rhythm and Soul on Friday night. That would feature acts like Kool and the Gang, which is the headliner for the festival, Marcia Griffiths, a Toro Tapping from Barbados. And we would mushroom into Saturday, which is primarily reggae night, and that would feature, of course, veteran Coco T, the lovely Roman Vogo, and the unstoppable Shabba Ranks. And then Sunday is soca. The closing off, we close off with a big party. It's affordable and the whole island comes out on Sunday.
And of course, aside from the sheer entertainment value, the event is a tourism product.
One of the things that Grenada as a tourism destination tries to do is to increase what they call the shoulder of the tourist season, which is basically December to April. So to have something in May or something even as far as in June, in the shoulder of the season would drive traffic to Grenada, would put bums on seats, heads on beds, and just basically improve tourism arrivals. So that's that's another benefit for having something like a festival.
The fascinating story of Studio One gets even more appealing. This, as the iconic column of reggae furthers the transformation of the label's headquarters into a timeless institute. i.e. a museum.
I love it. I love this.
A facelift that pulled dignitaries, artists, and other music industry players and fans for its unveiling.
This started to give me the real feel of a museum.
Still a work in progress. This is just the first part of it. We're going to fill all walls in here with art.
I was quite surprised at the wall, the mural on the wall as well. And actually saw myself up there. I first came through these gates when I was 7 years old.
Yeah.
It's a mighty long time. I mean, walking back in here tonight and just looking around and just bring back a lot of memories and emotion.
I'm Paulette Stewart,
Yes.
the daughter of Enid, of the Keith and Enid fame.
Yeah. And so that's what linked you with Studio One.
Well, my mom worked here for many years.
Yes.
When we came home from school, this is where we came. This was home. And we'd come, we'd learn the business.
At what age did you start coming in?
For maybe about 3. We're actually extended family.
Oh,
Yeah, we're extended family. Extended family, yes. Because I lived with them.
Yes.
I lived with the Dodds for a number of years in Pembroke Hall, yes.
So very special memories is
Very special memories, yes.
What does this day mean to you as one of the first artists to be recorded here?
Well, I'm so overwhelmed. I'm feeling great to see a studio of me and Coxsone start way back in the 50s. You know what I mean? And see it come to this, that many onlookers and well-wishers and, you know, are here to meet and greet for the day, yeah.
Right now you're talking to me at 88 years old.
Yeah, 88 years old.
And you're looking as strong and agile as they come.
Thank you, man.
What can you tell us about your dream of where you would like to take it, ultimately?
But I mean, I definitely want to open the doors for museum to invite all in.
As we first reported in 2004, the iconic Studio One originator received his most meaningful Jamaican recognition just days before his passing.
Lion says, I am king and I reign.
Just 5 days before his departure, the legendary producer had received what many considered his biggest honor from the government of Jamaica.
I'm overwhelmed. This is great, you know, and I'm happy that everybody recognized the effort I'm putting out. So what can I say? I'm very thankful.
Brentford Road, on which his world-renowned Studio One is sited, was renamed Studio One Boulevard.
So who knows what next? Might be another mile, you know.
It's good to be wise when you're young.
His passing on Tuesday, May 4, at the age of 72, beget immense grief from the country, the music fraternity, and most of all, his family.
A very sad day indeed. I was there when it happened, right? It's hard, you know.
I feel it article to my heart. I want to know that Jamaican people say a pillar just for along in the Jamaican music.
Clement Sir Coxsone Dodd endeavors in Jamaica's music spanned all of 6 decades. As a sound system pioneer, producer, musical entrepreneur, and founder of Studio One, the island's most influential record label. Sir Coxsone has played a pivotal role in setting the standards and molding reggae as a global force.
He was specially sent. He was specially sent to develop Jamaica's music.
During the 1960s, Studio One was the University of Jamaica's music. Its enrollment comprised the finest singers and musicians whose collective talent and innovations under the guidance of Dodd resulted in the island's own unique music form, reggae.
We always categorize Studio One as the Motown of the Caribbean, because when they had Muriel Wells, we had a Master Griffiths. When they had like the Temptations, we had like a Wailers here. When they had like a Four Tops, we had like the Gay Lads, and we had like a Marvin Gaye. When they had like, we had a Ken Boothe, they had a Marvin Gaye.
Just about everyone who was anyone in the music during the 1960s had passed through Studio One, contributing to a body of work that is today the most sampled in reggae's.
That cannot die, will not die for many, many years to come.
And now, our top 10 dancehall trending.
Coming in at number 10 this week, the trending youth Squash with Scotch and Soda.
You see me t-shirt, 60 lady me leave her. She praying that I never leave her.
And Intense with Done With The Badness takes our number 9 position.
The
number 8 track on this or Guinness trending dancehall countdown goes to iOctane with his banger phone.
So you know they chop at them, they are bricks enough like we are selling bro.
While number 7 is Mavado with Truest Thoughts.
No things and time change, them heart and mind change. I wanna see to life like never before. Only for people we are tell us that them love you, them don't love you no more.
Coming in at number 6 this week, TJ goes from rags to riches.
Them no want see we no go check. No one will live the life like we no movie. She tell us she narrate me, so that's a fool me.
While Stylo G holds on to the number 5 position with Bam Bam.
Anytime we chat is another contract. Benz pan the wharf and the beam are just clear. My friend them a short is about that one that.
One of dancehall's brightest luminaries, Popcorn, takes the number 4 position this week with his Promise.
I'm here for you. I'm here. Promise.
And speaking of promise, one of dancehall's biggest promises, Chronic Law, is falling in love at number 3.
Girl, you give me the best love. I can't forget, you know.
Rolling into the number 2 position this week is the Queen of the Pack, who for the past week dominated the countdown at number 1.
Bam ba 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 bam bam ba bam bam, shake your bam ba 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 bam bam ba bam bam, rolling my body.
Spice, however, was bumped to number 2 by one of dancehall's biggest success stories, Ding Dong, who takes the number 1 position with Watch Them.
When you did broke, you and everybody alright. Start make little money, now I be a fight. The same motor you a feed, give you be a buy. Them friendship a silicone, fake life.
And that's our YouTube dancehall trending songs for this week, brought to you by Guinness. Dancehall can't stall.
All right, there you have them, the stories making our e-news and reviews for this week. Stay with us right here on stage. Still to come, Tommy Lee's career appears to be back on track and surging. Lee comes to our stage to chat his latest single and more. And he's the Kingston-born DJ widely credited as the father of hip-hop. But why is he so disconnected from us? Kool Herc will be here to tell us. For years, factions in dancehall took pleasure in branding Macka Diamond the old woman of the genre. But wait until you see what Macka has done about it. You'll be laughing after the break. All right, so we're excited to tell you that our Onstage TV app is now available in both the Apple and Android stores. Download it, share it, and be on our stage anywhere, everywhere, always. He's the Kingston-born DJ, widely credited as the father of hip-hop. But why is he so disconnected from Jamaica? Kool Herc, right now, right here on our stage to tell. Kool Herc, sir.
Hi there, sir. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
It's good to have you. It's good to have you. And you're here in Jamaica visiting. Do you call it visit or coming home?
Coming home.
You call it home,
yes.
Homecoming.
Yes.
To participate in the Jamaica Reggae Conference.
Yes.
Right? All right, so do you accept the term father of hip-hop? That credit, do you accept it?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
I'm a Jamaican.
Yes.
And I'm responsible for it. It comes from my history.
Yes.
Before all the dancehall stuff, because I came here in 1967.
Yes.
With BOAC.
That's when you migrated to the U.S.
Yes.
67.
Yeah.
Describe for us the details of the contribution.
I fell in love with the music of James Brown.
Yes.
I love James Brown. Also, history with Nat King Cole and my heritage. Mm-hmm. My old mother said, Herc, that's a good bounce as far as reggae music. And I love Bob Marley. So my ears being trained. Mm-hmm. And I love it. And the kids love it. I like the DJ, they love it. Mm-hmm. I tell them don't start no problem. And that was it. And the white kids was there too. So it was like Martin Luther King dream was there. Little white boys, girls, they get a dream. Yes. What could help them? It was music.
Okay.
Little did I know.
You were 13 years old when you left Jamaica.
Yeah.
For the Bronx in New York.
Right.
And so at what point did you start to experiment with music?
I was DJing, me dancing, listen to the kids,
Yes.
And they tell, oh, that sound good. But James Brown is the one influencing with the music.
Yes.
Because they like it, and I have to play some reggae music. Mm-hmm. I play my music.
You were playing reggae music?
Yeah, I could touch.
How old were you when you started this?
Going up around 16 now.
About 16?
Yeah, get ready.
And at one point, because of gang warfare, we read.
Oh, yeah.
So the clubs that we read closed out on some, especially and so on. And you started a party at your home.
Right. With my sister, because I was heavy into graffiti.
Yes.
So that was nice. And my woman didn't like that.
Oh.
So I had to graduate off the wall, the music. They said, oh, he DJs. We have the party. Come on in, behave yourself.
Isn't that where your experiment with music and mixing and so on started? Was that where?
It comes from that. There's some certain parts of the records I recognize. The grooves, I call it the break. Mm-hmm. So what I did, what I experimented one day, I took out those best parts of the music and put it in it. And I call it the merry-go-round. Mm-hmm. It took off.
Okay, and that started to stimulate more interest in that kind of sound?
Oh, yes.
Music?
Yes.
So you were looking for rare music?
Rare music.
And would experiment with them?
Yes.
And create your own style, your own sound?
Right.
And so just now, fast forward to the birth of hip-hop out of that. People started, did the rapping come to be part of that?
They start experimenting it, and it comes up.
Okay, so you
like say Heavy Days and the Boys, Heavy D, the Yard Man.
So who were you among them at that age, 16 or thereabouts? Were you a Jamaican?
Always.
Or a Yankee?
Always.
So where was the music of Jamaica in all of this mix now?
It's in there, man.
You were still mixing in the Jamaican sound?
And also Yardman was there too in Love Katrina.
Yes, so you're mixing R&B?
R&B.
Reggae.
I like it, I play it.
And you got your following out of that?
Yes.
So hip-hop was born out of that. We know the rest in terms of the growth and development of hip-hop.
All of that.
But it was called rap at the time, right?
I never named it. Mm-hmm. I call it freestyle. Do your thing, and everything's a follow.
So who are some of the big names that are recognizing you, giving you recognition as the father of hip-hop?
When Biggie met me, if I mention it, he met me, said, Herc, I want to thank you for starting hip-hop, otherwise I'll be robbing and stealing.
Okay.
Even Puffy met me. I know them, they know me.
Would you say that your credit is enough, is sufficient? Are you properly credited now as the man who inspired this genre?
Yes, I take it. They give it to talk to me, give it to me. They recognize where it comes from.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So why have you stayed away from Jamaica?
Things happen.
Yes.
Things happen. You know?
Things happen.
Things happen. And I'm here. Throw all that stuff away.
So you're still away.
I being myself. I being myself.
So Jamaica, the island, was what you stayed away from, physically coming home?
No, not like that. No.
But the Jamaican scene in the U.S., the Jamaican community?
Yeah.
In New York and in the tri-state area, you stayed away from that too?
No, I never.
You were still connected.
I never had for my countrymen. I'd never do that.
Okay.
Who know me. Who they don't.
Yes.
It was more American kids gravitate to the style I was doing more than Jamaican reggae artists, places like that.
Yes.
That's all.
So do you still do music now?
Yeah, not that much.
Okay. But do you make a living from music? Is music your mainstay right now?
Part of it, yes, yes.
The tour and so on?
Yeah.
How celebrated are you though in those destinations?
They give it to me.
Yes.
They give it to you.
They give you the love?
Yes.
Yes. And do they recognize your Jamaican-ness, so to speak? And credit you accordingly? Do they ask you for a touch of reggae more time?
Oh, no, I'll play it. I'll put it. It's part of my repertoire.
Reggae is always in your repertoire?
Yes, always.
That's important to say.
Always. The B-boys everybody get a little taste.
Your community
right
in Jamaica, you're from Kingston. Where in Kingston?
Alpha. I remember Alpha.
Yes.
Franklin Town. I used to live nearby the Ambassador Theatre.
Okay. Right in the Mecca.
Trench Town.
Right in where the music came from.
Yeah.
So you were well exposed to the music.
Yes.
Those formative years of the music.
Yes.
You were actually there in that time.
Yeah.
When the music was being made. Has reggae lived up to its promise?
Right now, I'm just sad about the violence. I don't like it. I don't like it. You hear making, you're doing good. You're doing good, but the violence, no, come on, man.
The violence, take the violence out.
Yeah, come on, man.
Musically, we're doing well.
Yes, we're still a front runner.
Yes.
Culture-wise, we're the front runner. And it's gonna be there.
What about dancehall?
I love it. I like to see my man do them things. I like it, the difference. Them spin on it. Yeah, I recognize it. Everybody else might not, but I like it.
All right, so there's a new sound in Jamaica that we're calling trap dancehall. Have you heard of it?
I know that for the trap, far as the American.
Yes.
Gangster, far as that trap music.
Yes. Do you think that Jamaicans should pick up trap and do trap?
Trap your own stuff.
Yes.
Pick up your own style.
Dancehall trap? No? You shouldn't have borrowed from hip-hop, you're saying?
Then everybody pick up some else's stuff.
Yes.
Everybody pick somebody's stuff, but at the same time, too, come up with some of your own stuff. This it come from, not so it come from. But if you put a spin on it, if you want to use it like that, no problem.
Yes. So you don't have a problem with the youths who are doing trap here?
No. Listen, every youth come a different style. You can't knock it. When the kids say trap music, they say come from reggae.
In Jamaica, it is a big debate that it's from hip-hop.
Well, good. Yeah. Good, exactly.
That's good, you say?
Exactly. You respect it, don't knock it.
Some feel that it may overtake dancehall. And now dancehall will now be, hip-hop will be now getting much of dancehall's credit if dancehall were to get bigger and surge in the world to be like in mainstream. Hip-hop would own that sound, in a sense, because it's a knockoff or a derivative of hip-hop.
Hooray.
Hooray. Good move?
Hooray.
Good for Jamaica?
Hooray.
But wouldn't those mainstream artists be the ones dominating and not Jamaicans?
Some have to catch up. Some have to catch up.
They have to catch up. They have to catch up with it.
If you want to make yourself with it, you want to put a name in it, you want to claim it. If you claim it, otherwise be yourself and just don't knock it.
So we should not be concerned about Jamaicans losing our music to foreigners, to Americans, to other nationals.
Competition is always good, enough.
Yes.
It's good for the business. Instead of violence and enviness and red-eye business.
Yes.
It's not healthy.
So Jamaicans should just make music and make it go where it goes.
Where it go.
And express yourself. Self-expression.
It sell itself.
So we're going to have this conference, the reggae conference in Jamaica.
Yes.
And you're going to be making a public appearance in Jamaica for the first time in how many years? Kool?
Long. Yeah. I've been there on some business, but not going to the water and this. No. In Kingston, this is a long time.
Oh, wow. So what's your message at the conference? What do you want to get out? What do you want to leave with us?
Do your thing. Everything else will follow. And don't knock the other man from doing something. Help each other. Mm-hmm. Help each other. Help him. Help each other.
Okay.
And stop the violence business. Stop the red eye business. That's all. Stop envying this business. I don't like it.
The violence not going anywhere.
Yeah, well, it's not good. It's not good for business. And that's one thing the people don't want to. If you do things like that, you scare people, man. It's not a good party if somebody gets shot. It's not a good party. You don't come here for get self. You don't come here for get yourself get shot. And I see too much of that.
Yes.
People who I know, I watch them grow up, music. Then I hear. Look at Biggie. I see this man. I knew names. I named them right there. I look around like, they're supposed to be here. They're supposed to be here. They're not. Jam Master Jay, I know him. Not healthy, he gets shot. An old man, then old age, but he gets shot. We have to ask questions, what happened? That's not good. Yeah, so that's what I see, too much of that, man. I love the music, man. But at the same time, too, come on now. Why you ain't here?
Well, Kool, it's a pleasure to have you, sir.
Thank you, man.
I look forward to the conference and your presentation.
And thank you.
And continue to fly the flag, and we hope you'll get some time to enjoy home.
I got some stuff. I got some.
All right, boss. So,
and Jamaica, thank you for having me here. That's all. Thank you.
Well, there you have it from the man himself, Kool Herc, right here on our stage. All right, so stay with us right here on stage. Still to come, Tommy Lee's career appears to be back on track and surging. The Demon will be here to talk his latest projects. But before that, Macka Diamond has the last laugh about her oldness. Right here on our stage, she will be here.
Vegetable man, just make it. Oh, no man. And bring me cucumber. Come no man.
All right, so we're excited to tell you that our Onstage TV app is now available in both the Apple and Android stores. Download it, share it, and be on our stage anywhere, everywhere, always. For years, certain factions in dancehall took pleasure in branding Macka Diamond, the old woman of the genre. But now Macka Diamond has taken on a moniker that may give her the last laugh.
Make them chat, 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 chat.
Macka Diamond right now on our stage wearing that moniker. Granny Macka. Granny Macka.
What's the arthritis? Oh, take time. Hi. Arthritis, right here.
Oh, wow. You're so perfecting this role right here.
Well, I don't know. That's what they said they want to see, When people want to see, when the fans want to see, you give them what they want to see. That's what we know about music, So the fans, them say they want me to act like the old lady that they say I am. So I'm giving them what they want. And I'm having fun with it.
So you are, in fact, accepting the stigma, the old woman's stigma. You're flipping it on them by becoming.
Acceptance is always good enough.
Yes.
Acceptance always end the deal, Just end everything. So then no accept it now so we all can live good.
So what brought you to that point? Why did you decide to do it?
You know what? I remember a couple of people were saying it to me. A couple of people would link me and they would say, Macka, why not just deal with it that way? And then me I say, it's not the time, because we have to do the thing proper. And me always know, say, it is just a phase. It's just a thing where they might use as a mind game, as a is a thing for just use for me to give up and don't know the music. So I say, I'm not ready for them yet, man. I soon drop it upon them. So the time has come when I did this cucumber song, especially when I changed my diet now and I see the transition that I'm making health-wise with the eating of my new eating habit. And I say, oh yeah, time for it now, you know, because they might wonder, oh, me look so good and they might say I'm old and things. So I say, you know what? A time for incorporate.
So when do you wear it?
Well, you know, the amount of people want this look, you know. I mean, I just got dressed and I had to do a lot of video promo, this, that. People paying me to do promos. People want to see it on their TV. They just like the excitement. They love the fun, you know.
Yes.
And if I get a show, people come for a show, they'll be like, oh, you're coming as Macka Diamond, or you're coming as Macka Diamond. So they just want to know, because it's just the excitement and the fun of it, you know. So we don't know. We can just appear anytime this way or the regular way.
So what if it's both? What if you...
Well, I can do that also.
You could make a quick transition?
Man. Yes, we're working on that also, in case
really?
that is come.
So wouldn't that be a production to get this transformation up?
Well, yes, definitely. I mean, if I'm going to do a big show and the promoter want me to do this transformation, I think we can...
You can manage to do it?
Yes, man.
So it's really up to the promoters?
Yes, me too. It depends on the mood of the show. If I get certain show, I feel like, say, yeah, this is it and I'm going to make a transition. Or
what is the space saying about it? How are people responding?
It's like they're dumbstruck, you know. They'll be like, oh my God, she shut us up, you know. The couple people, and then I see the love. They're like having fun. It's like me bring this to the drama and this to the fun, because they're saying, Macka not pay them the mind and Macka just enjoy life. And this, because at the end of the day, we don't know what all this for. Because there's a lot of female who was there before me, older than me. They're saying, oh my God, Macka, we older than you, we still do music. So what is the difference? Why they want you to stop? Why they want me to stop? You know, so me I show them, say, I'm still talented. I still can do whatever you're saying about me. Turn it into a career same way. Do what I have to do, because it's just a blessing.
You've got a video queued up for us right
yes,
now.
Yes, we have the video. The song was mixed by Syndicate crew, DJ Future in New York. And when he mixed the Cucumber song, I loved it. I said, this song is going to be a very good song. And so we shot the video with Terminal 4. And we said, listen to me. It took us 4 days.
But the Cucumber has been out for a while. Right?
Yes, but it took us a long time with the video because I wanted it to come out great.
Smile on my face when me a eat the cucumber. Every time I know dip in me a chase. Me no want no susumba.
The cucumber, wow, from cucumber to granny. How does a granny get away with using so involved in cucumber?
Oh, granny get away with so much?
Yes, what grannies are doing cucumber.
Yeah, vegetable. I mean, granny always cooking.
Yeah.
And to take care of the Sunday dinners, you know, so the cucumber and the salad.
So it's the sound on the video?
Yes, and we went trending and it was awesome. It rocked the whole place. Everybody was posting it. I mean, it was all over the place. It was excitement, you know.
So it revitalized the cucumber song?
Yes, definitely. It was, I mean, it really bring up the energy.
Yes.
You know, and it's like people see me and like, whoa, you just dropped a new song? But they didn't know it was out long ago, you know. It really did a great job for it.
Oh, great for you. And you had an emotional moment. Was it in Costa Rica?
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. I mean, the love, you know, the love I got, it was so overwhelmed. You know, because what happened...
So you were in tears over the response you got?
Yes, because it was so much, it was more like a tears of joy, you know. I mean, I went there first and they said, okay, we'll test her in one club. And the club sold out. And then they said outdoor, and the outdoor sold out.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, so I was like, oh my, and these people weren't advertising on the radio, because remember, these people speak Spanish. So it don't even make no sense. I try to go on the radio, I don't do a radio interview, nothing. And they just use social media, and the place was jam-packed.
Like how many people?
The first show, I think we were looking over like maybe 800 to 1,000, because it was a club. Yeah. And then the second one, we looked about 2,500.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was an outdoor, it was a great big festival.
So dancehall is It's a huge thing
in Costa Rica. Yes, they love it.
And you're part of it.
Yes, and I got this song. This song was actually a dub plate. I think I spoke about it already, but a lot of people in Jamaica always didn't really take on to it. I did a dub plate for a French guy in France called DJ Kool Herc, and he remixed it on a rhythm, and it went viral. So we had to release it as a song. And that song went, it is 1.4 million views on my Vivo. Right, and it's growing.
And growing.
Right, and that is one of my biggest songs that if I get a royalty check right now, that's on top.
Oh, wow. Macka.
Yeah, man, and thanks for having me. You don't know.
All the very best.
Yeah, man.
Take your time and walk gingerly.
Oh, yes, man. And then
be safe.
Yeah, man. Follow me on
Don't fall down
Instagram.
now.
And you guys know what is coming next. A lot of things coming.
Okay.
A lot of things.
And take your medication.
Yes. Well, the medication is a cucumber.
Wow. Okay, that's it. With that, this is where we take our leave from the granny of dancehall, Macka Granny. And after the break, the demon will be here. All right, so we're excited to tell you that our Onstage TV app is now available in both the Apple and Android stores. Download it, share it, and be on our stage anywhere, everywhere, always. Tommy Lee's career appears to be back on track and surging.
Only person with fear just got down cops.
This after the Dancehall Demon left years of legal woes behind in 2018. Lee comes to our stage to chat his latest single and more. Right now, right here on our stage, Uncle Demon. Blessed love, sir. Welcome. Good to see you, sir.
Yes, sir.
So can you confirm that your career is back on track?
Career always did it, man, isn't it?
Yes.
But right now I'm steamy.
You're steaming, because the load of the case is behind you.
Yeah, man, I'm proud of myself, man, and my team and everybody, you know, I do a good job. Yes, man.
The case was done in December of 2018. So what happened since to your career? Where have you been?
I'm more happy right now. My mind more calm, more settled, you know what I mean? I don't know. Last year, 2018 start good. I start with Badman Links.
2019?
2019, yeah.
Yes.
Start with Badman Links. I don't know, Blessings. The number one. I don't know, Top Shatter. And Under Vibes. You see me?
So you dominated charts last year.
Yeah.
You were all over the space with new material. But why weren't you on Sumfest, by the way?
No, I'm going to tell them some I'm breezy off, you see me? Because year before last, nobody knew want to close it. I have to close it. I never planned for work so late, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I planned for work 4 o'clock and I have to close it and thing. And it kind of drained me, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm just telling them I'll take it next year off. So this year, I bought it up.
Oh, you're good to go this year? Oh, so it was you who wanted not to be on last year?
Yeah, man.
All right, so we have a track, which is part of what the newness, your resurgence, a new track queued up. Can we look at it now?
That Under Vibes.
Right,
yeah,
Under
man.
Vibes.
You don't know, I find happiness in myself, you know.
Let's go to it.
Let's start dance.
Watch me chain up, watch me sign up, half me pants them, who design up, rich now I make it, any show me go and guess who take it.
All right, there you have it. Under Vibes
yeah,
is the title of that one. And the demon is dancing in it. Did you see that?
Yeah,
no. Reggie, I didn't know you could dance like
I dance, but I don't dance. If a boy ever see me in the street, I can't dance.
Why?
I'm dancing, you know, dancer. You see me?
You're just
I just
dancing.
don't look at no effort move, you know.
Yes.
You know, it kind of hardcore people them get a chance to dance, you know what I mean? Because now, you know, everybody start dancing and dancing, you know what I mean?
Okay, so dancing is back. So much so that you're dancing? Or
it's
is
a
it because
different
you're
audience
freed up and
dancing them. Different audience, you know, a more serious, stiff audience them. You know, you understand? People want to dance in a dance, and them a dance now.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah.
All right, and while you're at that, could you just comment a little bit for us on the emergence of Montego Bay as a dancehall mecca?
Yeah, man, all artists are going good. It's a good look, man.
And now Mobay is considered now the place to look for new breakouts in dancehall.
Yeah, man. Mobay style different, you know. And Mobay selected them LP artists them too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, man. That too.
They're not playing these guys down there in Mobay? The
Yeah,
artists?
man, them run with the artists them. Every song, every Mobay artist are bust. Now them not bust on Kingston, you know. Them bust on Mobay and come straight up.
Okay.
And the wave like Kingston.
Oh, so it's Mobay DJs that push?
Yeah, man, them push the artists, man. Big up the Mobay DJ them and the Westmoreland, Trani them.
Okay.
Big up the Kingston DJ them, see them, you see me?
So you're cool with the new breakouts that we're looking at, the Six and those, Ragged
Yeah,
King and all
man, I'm
that.
glad for them make Mobay bigger and better, man. You see me? At least me have more help, you know what I mean?
So
have more help, I'm Mobay, man,
more
one
help
thing,
to do
man.
what? To take it away from Kingston?
No, I'm not going to do music to take away from nobody. I love music, you know, you understand? I just enjoyment, I just my life, I just this me know, you know what I mean? It just happen natural.
I was thinking about the notoriety. Kingston is known for the birthplace of dancehall.
Let me show you, uncle. You have to
and
find
of reggae. So
yeah, let me show you that thing.
Yes.
Yes, if you love yourself first, nothing can bother you. Because you accept everybody for who them is. You understand? Now, if you see somebody act away, you're going to know, say, all right, you act away.
Same.
You act foolish, you're fool. You act smart, you're smart. You understand? Anyway, somebody act, you have to accept them. Don't try to blame me upon something else. Accept them for who them is and what them do. See what them, you understand?
Okay.
So if an artist a boss, I have to accept that. Because you see, let me show you a thing, when you just boss as an artist, you know. You see? When you just boss as an artist, you know, you come like a bad mind to you, you don't want to see no other artist boss, you know, you see me?
Okay.
So you see, after a while, when you see a couple artists boss and thing, it come like a nothing to you. You understand? But every artist go through that. Every artist, every producer go through the bad mind time of their career. There. Whether they my man at the moment. Because, you know, so this first stress there, you know, wicked stress, you know. Enough man will come back after it, you know. Yes. Like when you boss the first at where you're at and then you got drop. Enough man no recover, man. I know they don't get up back, man. So if you survive that,
yes,
you're good.
Which you have. You have survived because yours wasn't even, it was legal problems and so you were like curtailed.
Yeah, no, I never understand life first. I know some man, people have to accept me for who you is, you know. Because I find myself, I find joy in myself, me all right. I don't have my friend them alone, me dance, you know what I mean? Yes.
And before all these cases and so on, before you had to cool off somewhat, you had fans. You were winning fans in places where normally dancehall artists weren't getting fans. Yeah. You had a global following that was very different. The demographic makeup of your audience was very different. You were going and winning fans from places.
If you love darkness, you know, then there's no love violence, you know what I mean?
So were you able to resurrect these fans now that you're back?
Yeah,
they're still with you?
Fans right now. Yes. You see me? I have my loyal fans, and whether I'm down or up, then did it. I have the ad fans, you know, them ad fans, everybody fans, but them just come in and one because them like a song and thing, you see me? Yeah, but Sparta fans, authentic, you know what I mean?
And you were saying that fans love darkness, you say?
They don't like violence, but they love darkness.
Okay.
I know so violence build up the economy, so if no crime not go on, then go find a way to make it go on. You know, it go
already. Okay. Well, before you go, you should tell us about new projects that we probably don't know about.
First, we go tell them about the table here. How much million feet? I'm going to show you stage. That's what I'm doing now, rap, Mr. Win for the turn of a thing, man.
Okay.
But
so
your new project now.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, man. You don't know we have rich badness. Lift the brain off of the cool. Whoops. Put your shoes. Don't step on my shoes. My clocks, them fresh out of the vision on my room. I saw my neck. Girl, them me cool. Yo, flip the night. Yes, me know my road. Touch them girl, no remember if me use no boots. Yes, to them me nice, to them in the mood. All right. Yeah, man, Rich Badness, a video they are dropped soon.
There's a new track coming out?
Yeah, Disha Ravers, couple of Ravers them night, I don't know.
Okay, nice.
Couple people well tonight, man.
There's another
Ivan
dance track.
Yeah.
Cool. So where
Not
to
really
look out
dance
for that?
track, man. I swag, but you don't know about to Rocky Nights, same. I have a vibes up a thing. You can't keep a screw face them right now, you see me? I get old, you know, I can't screw up my face and get grow up age too fast, you know? I just stay young.
And you're still under the boss lady
yeah, man, boss lady
management.
movement, same, yeah, man.
Okay, because she's here. She's here in the studio.
Yeah, man, big up boss lady straight, Ali.
And,
you know?
and that's going well. Contract going well. Next album coming when?
Yeah, man. I done it already still, but I'm not ready for drop it. I drop some singer and some video first, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not ready for drop it.
Well, so you're definitely back, Tommy Lee, and surging, as we say. So that is confirmed now. The man is confirming that he's back and surging.
I have a song named Hot Topic for drop same way.
And wow. Well, what new lyrics and songs coming for 2020? And that.
Be a bomber, man. Everything
the album coming this year too.
Yeah, man, I don't know. All these video just drop. Check it out. And the Vice video. Check it out, isn't it?
Okay, sir.
And subscribe to Tommy Lee Sparta YouTube channel. And big up the hell of them in our building same way.
Yeah, man, Kool Herc.
I don't know, we have an Africa tour come up.
Kool Herc is in the building.
Yeah, man, big up Kool Herc, man.
The man who is widely believed to be the father of hip-hop. So say hello to him, sir.
Yeah, man, big up yourself, Ella. Heart of love.
All right.
You know, ice water love.
All right, so there you have him right here on stage, closing out our final segment of the show. Tommy Lee. Winford Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more On Stage. All right, thanks for watching our video. You know what to do. Click, subscribe, and be on our stage always.